After years of estrangement, in 1997, Joni Mitchell reunited with her long-lost daughter. Unfortunately, this reunion and the bliss it brought was short-lived. Join Facts First as we present Joni Mitchell reunited with her daughter after 30 years. Joni's song about her long-lost daughter. Joni's masterful artistry is not only evident through her expansive discography, but it's also on full display in the personal stories she weaves into her songs. Among her iconic albums, 1971's Blue holds a special place with fans, hailed as a melancholic masterpiece that reveals Mitchell's raw vulnerability. Within this record lies a heart-wrenching gem, Little Green, a song born from the pain of relinquishing her child for adoption in 1965. Little Green became a haunting reflection of her journey as a young mother faced with an agonizing decision. The song encapsulates the complex mix of sorrow, remorse, and hope that lingered within her during that time, with lines like, quote, "You sign all the papers in the family name. You are sad and you're sorry, but you're not ashamed." Mitchell bears her soul, sharing the conflicted emotions that accompany such a profound sacrifice. The theme surrounding Little Green extends beyond the music itself, as it parallels the real-life reunion between Mitchell and her daughter. In 1997, after nearly 3 decades of separation, Joni and Kelly Gibb, renamed Kilauren by her adoptive parents, found each other again. But their reunion, like the bittersweet melody of the song, was tinged with sadness. Despite their initial reconnection, the renewed bond ultimately dissolved, leaving behind a lingering sense of sadness that mirrored the lyrics of Little Green. How Kilauren found Joni. Despite the striking resemblance and undeniable connection that Gibb felt as she discovered Mitchell's face for the first time on her computer screen more than 2 decades ago, their relationship didn't unfold as they hoped. During an interview with The Star in 1997, Gibb expressed her excitement and relief at finding her mother after an arduous 5-year search. The subsequent 19-day get-acquainted session at Mitchell's LA home, where Kilauren introduced her son Marlon to Mitchell, seemed promising. But life often takes unpredictable paths, and the complexities of the relationship proved challenging. While Gibb had aspirations to maintain her life in Toronto, she recognized the potential opportunities that came with having a celebrity mother. With a background in modeling, acting, and various creative pursuits, she was open to exploring new possibilities. Nevertheless, she approached the situation without expectations, emphasizing that her primary goal was to find her mom rather than seek fame or fortune. Gibb's search for her birth mother began at age 14. Her family album lacked images of her before 8 months old, leaving her with many unanswered questions. Simultaneously, she was questioning her own birth parents, but faced the same hesitation many adopted children do when broaching the subject with their adoptive parents. The Gibbs, Kilauren's adoptive parents, provided her with a starting point by directing her to the Children's Aid Society for more information. But the process was frustratingly slow, taking nearly 5 years for the unidentifying information to arrive. Gibb learned her mother was born in Saskatchewan, the only child of Norwegian-Scottish parents. Mitchell's biography mentioned her success as a Canadian folk singer, but Gibb, not being a fan, did not initially make the connection. It was her friends who continually pointed out the resemblance, encouraging her to explore the possibility. During that fateful internet session 2 decades ago, Gibb found the courage to contact Mitchell's agent in Vancouver, Sam Feldman. Despite initial skepticism and mistrust, she gradually gained their confidence, ultimately leading to a phone call with Mitchell. The emotional connection became stronger when Mitchell requested photographs of Gibb as an infant, and upon receiving them, the undeniable similarities solidified the suspicions. Their reunion was initially comforting and natural. The 32-year separation dissolved within an hour as they settled into a cozy atmosphere during their meeting in Mitchell's kitchen. But as time passed, their relationship faced challenges. While Mitchell expressed her gratitude to the Gibbs, acknowledging the exceptional job they did in raising Gibb, and initiated meaningful connections with them, there were still missing pieces to address. For one, Gibb's desire to meet her father, Toronto photographer Brad McMath, remained unfulfilled. Looking back, Gibb acknowledges that she wouldn't have been prepared to handle this reunion at any other point in her life. What went wrong? Both parties experienced emotional hurdles and had differing perspectives that contributed to the difficulties they encountered. Kilauren Gibb's personal struggle with abandonment issues and resentment towards her biological mother played a role in creating a complex dynamic between them. These deep-seated emotions may have hindered the development of a strong and stable connection. On the other hand, Joni Mitchell, overwhelmed by the sudden presence of her long-lost daughter in her life, grappled with feelings of guilt and may have found it challenging to navigate their relationship. Additionally, Gibb and Mitchell had different lifestyles and expectations from one another, which further strained their bond. Their contrasting approaches to life may have created misunderstandings and made it difficult for them to find common ground. Moreover, the intrusion of media scrutiny and the invasion of their private affairs added an extra layer of stress. The constant attention and intrusion from the public eye placed a strain on their connection. Despite these challenges, there were moments of positivity and shared interests between them, such as music, art, and fashion. They made efforts to work through their issues and reconcile in later years, highlighting their continued desire to mend their relationship. But as of 2023, it's unclear whether or not they're still a part of each other's lives. Kilauren Today. Kilauren Gibb has embarked on a remarkable journey of personal and artistic growth. Today, her life has evolved and she cherishes the role of a mother herself. Marlon, her son, is now in his late 20s. In addition to Marlon, Gibb welcomed another child, a daughter, in June of 1999. As her life unfolded, she experienced a transformation in her artistic pursuits. Gradually transitioning from modeling, she found her true passion as a painter. In 2010, she showcased her artwork as one of the featured artists at the inaugural Roots and Rails Art and Music Festival in Brantford, Ontario. Gibb's artistic journey continued to flourish, and in 2015, her compelling artwork graced the walls of the Station Gallery in Brantford. Her focus on painting northern Canadian landscapes delighted audiences, capturing the essence of the breathtaking natural beauty that surrounds us. Kilauren also marked her 50th birthday in 2015, gathering with loved ones at her mother's home in Bel Air. It was a moment of reflection and gratitude, recognizing the winding path that led her to this point in her life, anchored by the enduring, albeit less than perfect, bond she shares with her birth mother. As she continues to grow as an artist and navigate the complexities of life, Kilauren Gibb remains grounded in her role as a mother, finding solace, purpose, and inspiration in the precious moments she shares with her children. Through her art, much like her famous mom, Gibb threads together her experiences, emotions, and profound connection to the natural world. Now it's time to hear from you. Did you know about this reunion between Joni Mitchell and her daughter? Let us know in the comments section below.